What is going on, good people? We are back for an Impact Wrestling review. It feels like it's been like 3 years, like 3 weeks, but it's been like 3 years, man. I'm so excited to be back here in front of your faces doing an Impact Wrestling review. The normal suspects are here: DJ, KC, if I click on him, and Rabbit. We're all here, and we back, baby. I thought the show was pretty good this week. Um, there's a couple of things I don't care about, and I realized that I don't know if it like took me taking 3 weeks off from watching Impact or 2 weeks or how many ever because I think I watched last week's, if I'm not mistaken, or some of last week's. But there's like I think right now in Impact there's certain things that I'm like, yes, I gotta watch this. I have to. There's certain things I'm just like, I don't want to watch it. Like that's like my legit feelings. Like even watching this show, watching it on DVR. There was like if I didn't review it, I wouldn't watch it all. I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't review it, I wouldn't watch it all. And that comes into a discussion that we're gonna do sometime in the near future as well about attention spans and
wow, DJ.
Possible to even do that? Is it even possible to even watch these shows like this in this format anymore? But we'll get into that discussion. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well, because we're back on the reviews again. We doing it. But yeah, like I don't know what it is, man. It's just something like I just feel like there are certain parts of the show where I'm just like, yes, like the main event, yes. That's why I was so excited for that match. The Rich Swann match, because I love Rich Swann. I was so excited for that match. The LAX thing, because I already knew it was going to happen, but still, I was still excited for it. There was other things. Katarina wasn't excited. She looked amazing. Great. Wasn't excited for it. For whatever reason, just wasn't excited. What else? There was one more thing. Desi Hit Squad. Stop it. I'm not excited. I don't like them. It's awful. It's terrible. Stop it. Killer Cross. Stop it. Please quit. I don't like it. No. But anyway, we'll get into all of this and all my frustrations and all my excitements as well. But we started with the video package. I don't know if you guys got any thoughts on the video package. I really don't. I just felt like it was nice to see the video package since I hadn't been watching consistently over the past couple of weeks. I've watched once or twice, but I haven't really watched as much as I usually would. You have any thoughts on the video package besides the editing was good and it looked good? As far as like being able to actually like, if you haven't watched, because I haven't personally. But if you
I mean, for me, we've talked about this before. I like how Impact does these recaps in case you've missed anything. Unlike another big wrestling company that doesn't do that. So, like, if you missed last week, you have no idea what's going on. Not a clue. But yeah, I like that I didn't care about the video package in general, but I like that it kind of recapped everything in case there was stuff that you missed.
Rabbit, you got any thoughts on how video packages kind of play in?
That's a role too, because you know they always had good packages. They've been doing that for a while. So this joint was good too, because some of the stuff I missed last week, so it came in on some of these highlights. So that was then it was certain parts of these highlights that I didn't even see last week. So yeah, it came in handy. So it was all right. DJ.
Let's jump into our first match, which was Rich Swann versus Phoenix. This match was good. This match was amazing. I love Rich Swann. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's got all this stuff kind of situated. Got the charges dropped and whatnot. If you didn't know, I made sure to read up on that to see what was good. But but I love it though. I thought it was definitely a good match. These two work well together. I would love to see Rich Swann at the top of the X division. I think he would do really good. He's really smooth in a lot of the things that he does. Phoenix still out here. You know, I'm gonna take a page out of Rabbit's books. Phoenix still out here botching. He is like, I don't know what it is, man. He's struggling on some things, but that was one botch, and I don't know who corrected it, but it looked real. It looked a lot better the way the reversal was made. It was what was that thing he's doing? It's where he bounces off the ropes twice. Where and I think Rich Swann like clotheslined him or something. It was something like that. But it was a good it was a good interaction there that made that work because it was obviously a botch, but it did a good job. I was watching and I was like, okay, good recovery. You know, if you're gonna botch it, at least recover on it. Because obviously mistakes are gonna be made, but if you're gonna mess something up, do a good job of recovering on it and communicating through it. And I think they did a good job in that particular spot. But other than that, I thought the match was good. I enjoyed it. I love Rich Swann. I hope they push him to the moon. I've always liked Rich Swann. He need to do something with his hair though. I don't know what the heck this man done. Like he ain't got none here, and then he got the braids back. Like what the heck this man doing? This man has been through some stress. He done lost this part of his hair. Come on now, come on, somebody help this man. Somebody.
I mean, he did half of the Britney Spears thing. Like he got crazy. He even have his hair. Like, bruh. You need to
do it. I don't understand. But I think Phoenix actually ended up winning this match, which I was surprised about. I don't know what they're doing with Phoenix right now. It feels like Rich Swann came in and there was this big hoopla because Rich Swann was coming to Impact, and then he lost like his second match. Why? I don't understand that. I mean, it's good for unpredictability's sake, and I don't think it necessarily makes him look weak. I just thought it was surprising that he lost. Casey, thoughts on Rich Swann versus Phoenix to start out the show?
Yeah, like missing the past few weeks, I was definitely excited to see Rich Swann in Impact, you know, getting another shot. Because he is a good wrestler. He is good in ring. There was just, you know, stuff happened and, you know, things happen. I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm definitely excited to see him back. DJ talking about Phoenix doing the botching. Rich Swann did like a corkscrew thing off the second turnbuckle on the outside, and Phoenix had to move over so it would connect. Bruh. When you bruh, like, come on, get your target on. Like, but I think having
maybe Phoenix went in the right spot, huh? Maybe Phoenix went in the right spot. What about that?
Huh? He was because it was supposed to be straight, but Phoenix went over here, like, bruh. What? Anyway, I think Phoenix winning made sense for like what happened after the match, which I had mixed feelings about, and DJ didn't get to this, but I put it all in one. I had mixed feelings about the attack afterwards. I like the consistency of OVE kind of, you know, attacking Pentagon's actual, you know, real life brother. It made sense. But what doesn't make sense to me is the logic in the storyline. Like, first of all, I knew that wasn't Pentagon right from the beginning. Like, the tattoos were wrong. Like, it didn't look like him. Different skin tone. I was like, bruh, really? But, like, from a logic standpoint, like, that's your brother. You're going to be able to tell that isn't, like, that's somebody else. Like I said, the tattoos were a dead giveaway, you know, the skin tone, but it just didn't make sense to me. Like, if somebody else tried to dress up like as your brother, you're gonna know it's not really your brother. That just to me didn't make sense. It took me out of the storyline a little bit, or out of the story a little bit, but that was the only thing. I think the consistency is there. It's just that didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. By the way, I just wanted to touch on that after the match. So I don't know if we putting it together or not. But anyway, yeah. I like the after the match part where he tried to take the mask off. I didn't think it was bad. I knew it wasn't. See, I didn't know right offhand. Reason being because all I saw on the internet was Pentagon Jr. turns on Phoenix, so I knew this was coming. I just did, so that's why I was like confused. But I mean, I liked it. I think Sam Callahan's doing amazing heel stuff right now. I like him a lot, and I'm liking the backstage stuff he's doing too with the cell phone kind of shieldish promos and stuff like that OVE are doing. I like that. And I like that it always for me, for Sam Callahan, what I like about it more than anything, it always feels personal. Like it always feels like he's going just deep. He's digging in. to try to get that reaction out of people. And I like that. It feels like he's really trying his hardest to get a reaction out of people. But Rabbit, thoughts on the match and the aftermath of said match?
Yeah, my first time seeing what's his name, Swann. He quick, he athletic, and he had these little nip ups where he was doing where he was hesitating with the joint for a few times, like 4 or 5 times, real fast. I like that joint. That was all right. Then he nipped up. That was cool. I like that right there. This is my first time seeing a wrestler, so I want to see more of him. You know what I'm saying? And then his haircut, hashtag Surgeon Jones, Swann, just in case you need a barber to take care of your, you know what I'm saying? Tighten you up a little bit. You feel me? And back to Phoenix. Now, Phoenix, you gotta stop. Dog, these bosses right here was way over the top. These bosses should have been cut out of the scene completely. These kind of bosses right here. First, the boss he had, like my man said, Casey. When my man, I say it's Phoenix boss. You say it's Swann boss. Phoenix was way over here, man. He had a business over here when man about to go over the rock ropes over to the corner. That's why he ran over there like he doing a sweep on the backfield somewhere, running all the way over there because he out of place. You know what I'm saying? It's like they, I don't know what's wrong with main man, but he need to come off the screen. You know what I'm saying? He need to come off the screen and get back there. They need some type of ring back there like WWE have for people to come here and practice a little bit, man. Because he needs some, I don't know what he doing, man. Because he either gonna get somebody hurt or he gonna get himself hurt. Either way, it's not gonna look good. You know what I'm saying? He had a botch in the corner when he tried to they had to reset that. See, when you reset stuff, no. We're not doing the resetting. That they actually reset, started over, and then jump back up there again. Just don't man. Not only did you botch it, you compound the problem by doing it completely over again. You know what I'm saying? No, man. And then when he finally get one good move in the top rope from Rod, that was pretty. I like that joint. That was nice. But when the crowd started screaming, I think they were screaming something about both these guys or some dumb shit. I'm like, dog, have they even seen real wrestling yet? You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't it right here. This match, to make you say that, this wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? These two right here, they had the potential to be good. Like main man was real athletic, and Phoenix looked like he athletic, but wherever he was wrestling at before and when he came here, they wasn't wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Because he missing the basics of the wrestling. You know what I'm saying? If you miss the basics, you can't get the flipping and flying around with the fireworks if you ain't got the fire. If you ain't got a match, you know what I'm saying? So right now, he need to work on his basics, before he started getting up there flipping around and all that. He need to pump the brakes on that. Because right now, every match, not just one, every match he been botching 2 or more moves in every match. That ain't good. I don't know who sit back there on the screen watching this stuff and letting it keep going. That's why the product is the way it is, because you let stuff like that just continue to happen. That person should be yanked off the screen immediately. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's enough of Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, he didn't put more Swann in there, but he lost. Just getting on the screen, just like the females that we was counting down 1, 2, 3 at a time that was losing one by one, and we don't see them no more. I'm starting to think Swann gonna be another one. You know what I'm saying? But I like his potential though. You know what I'm saying? He got good potential. You know what I'm saying? DJ.
All right. Moving on, we had backstage with KM and followed by, like I said, I don't have much to say about this segment. He just wanted to, KM want to kind of prove that he ain't doing followed by wrong. He want to make sure that they still friends. He said he was gonna prove it that he messed up a couple weeks ago. Like I said, I like KM. I don't know what they talking about because but I like KM though from a character sarcastic like type of a guy. I like him. He was in a match last week. I'm glad I missed it. Anyway, moving on, we had Su Yung and Allie backstage with this new interview lady that I don't remember her name, but the new interview lady, and I like this. I mean, we talked enough about the transformation with Allie and whatnot. Now she's kind of in, fully into that full transformation now after her battle with Su Yung, losing the title and whatnot. And then they kind of showed a little bit of a Killer Cross type thing that he's about to have a match here in a second against Fallah Bahh. But Casey, thoughts on the backstage with KM and the interview with Allie and Madison Rayne?
They can stop this thing with KM and Fallah Bahh. Like they can just stop it. Just like, I know we, complain about when they just randomly drop storylines out of nowhere. This one they can do that with. I don't have a problem with that. This one you could just pretend like it never happened. Cause like, where's it going? Where's it going? We don't know. I don't. And Allie, I like the progression of Allie still. I like, she keeps, getting more and more serious. I do miss Allie, but I like that, she's teamed with Madison Rayne, but she's still stepping out on her own, kind of out of the shadow of everyone else. Rabbit?
Yeah, I agree with you though. As far as KD and Fallah Bahh, that's just craziness right there. Nonsense. But Allie, I like her potential. I like the way she grown. We already knew she can wrestle from the beginning, but as far as the character itself, I love this right here. You can't hate on the fact that she grown in her character and she blew it up. And not only did she grow into a character, now she can freely wrestle the way she can from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? She can let it go, be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand her on the mic. This whole interview was some trash. You know what I'm saying? It was like she just learned her lines just 5 minutes before they walked out there. You know what I'm saying? It just was terrible. She terrible as far as interviewing is concerned. And then Madison Rayne is just terrible too. So when you get both of them, she always been terrible as far as her mic work. You know what I'm saying? It's just been bland. She's just a bland mic worker. You know what I'm saying? And you get those two together, it was just terrible back then. That was a terrible interview. Then the person in the middle, I don't know who that was, so it made it even worse. So all three people made that a cluster. You know what I'm saying? DJ.
All right. Moving on to Killer Cross versus Fallah Bahh. See, Fallah Bahh is the type of dude like you should be taken seriously. Like he should be the type of dude like running Impact, right? Like he should be like calm, pretty much, right? They got him driving out to this generic looking Jay Diesel, bro. And Jay Diesel already generic enough, okay? Look. I'm not a fan of Killer Cross already. And I try to keep an open mind. I really do. Like I try to keep it open. I try to keep it open. I don't like him. First off, they messed the whole thing up with the attacks. He was attacking everybody. Everybody trying to figure out who it was.
It was him.
Why didn't they just go with the Desi Hit Squad first off? Desi Hit Squad. Hit. Yeah, come on now. Why didn't they just go with the Desi Hit Squad? How is one man doing this? Explain to me. And it ain't like he huge. Like, I mean, he a physically fit fella. He got the abdomens. I see him. He got the abdomens, okay? I see him.
But did you see him punch that wall, though?
True. He right. He got that elbow in there. I saw. But like, it's not believable to me. Like I can see it if it was calm. I can see it if it was Cage. Like this man ain't Cage's size. Like I don't see him taking out people like that. This is not believable to me. I want my real Fallah Bahh back. They can quit this stuff too. I don't like it. I mean, I like it. I do. Like, it gives me something to do when he comes out to the ring. But I need him to be taken seriously, man. Come on. The dude is 400 pounds. What did they say? 425 tonight? I think it's the first time they ever announced his weight. But, like, seriously, like, what are they doing with this? I don't like Killer Cross. I have very little to say about him, to be honest. I wasn't impressed by the match. I was already sitting there like, I don't want to watch this match. I don't want to watch Killer Cross. I don't understand why they didn't make this a faction. Should have been the Desi Hit Squad. Dang on it. I'm still upset about that because I don't know what the heck they're doing with them either. Because we'll get to that here in a minute. I don't know what the heck they're doing with them either. I'm supposed to believe that too. With who they got with him? What's the guy's name? Master Ranjan Singh. Whatever the man's name is. I don't remember the man's name. Whatever his name is. Casey, talk about Killer Cross.
I mean, I'm not gonna be as negative as DJ because, like, jeez, like DJ sounds like me, like a couple years ago with John Cena. Like, I hate this man. He sucks. He's the worst ever. Like, you give this man one match, you like he's terrible. Like, come on now. But yeah, I thought the match was okay. Unlike DJ, who just crapped on it. I have seen a little bit of Killer Cross before. His name is Kevin Cross, by the way. Impact, stop making it cool by calling him Killer Cross. Just Kevin Cross is fine. Kevin Cross is fine. That's his name. Just anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely. I've seen a little bit of him before. He's been wrestling for about 4 years, so I want to see what more he has to show. And I'm curious about his character. I'm not going to be like DJ and like, I don't believe nothing. But
I feel like Rabbit a little bit, because Rabbit, he you get one match with Rabbit. You might get half a match with Rabbit, okay? You might get half a match with Rabbit. If you out here botching, now he was botching. I mean, it was a Java match he wanted to do. But like, I felt like no, can't do it, man. Rabbit, how do you feel about this, man?
I like this joint right here because
yes, man.
If you walking into it, you know what I'm saying, it was introduction, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that followed by is where he's supposed to be. He's a job, you know what I'm saying? They've been went off the rails with followed by 2 months ago. So he is where he's supposed to be, jobbing. And when they start putting glasses all on him and had him think he cool, that's when he went in the jobber land. All right. So that been gone, you know what I'm saying? And KD, I don't know why he even on the screen. But this Killer Cross joint, him personally, I want to see more. I want to see more of him personally. You know what I'm saying? The suplex he had on Follow Bar, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? He real active. He physical. But I don't like now, this what I agree with you on is you got Swole Rayne that you just had last week. You had him on tour, all this nonsense. Now you got another guy doing the exact same thing. It's not as big as him, but he get to do everything he doing. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, he taking people out and put stickers on just by himself, all by himself. You know what I'm saying? So that just make it completely dumb because he not that type of monster. You know what I'm saying? I want to see, once you take all that away, I just want to see him in a match. You know what I'm saying? But all that making him seem like he's some active monster or something is ridiculous. That's what I agree with DJ on. It's just too much. That's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of that going on now on your roster with the Swole Ring and Cohen, really. And you got Moose. You got a lot of things going on with big people. You know what I'm saying? Then again, somebody else running in here acting like they just killing everybody. It's too many killers. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some people wrestling for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then he looked more like a jobber when you look at him. So you got to change him up something. Do something with him. But I like the whole idea of him coming in and not the knocking people out. And that's dumb. But having him in here fresh off the, you know what I'm saying, new, going up against Fala Baba, that was all right. You know what I'm saying? But the overall picture of it just didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? But the Fala Baba is a jobber. That's where he's supposed to be. He is where he's supposed to be. Other than that, that's where he's supposed to be, dog. That's it.
Champion by now. There you go.
See, I agree that he shouldn't have been the one attacking everybody. I don't think it should have been Desi Hit Squad either. Because like we saw them later, and like I didn't believe that either. I'm just saying.
True. I mean, at least they got more than
But I do kind of like the character, just bring him in as like kind of an unhinged, kind of not, mentally stable, just like not psychopath, but like something like that.
I don't see nothing in his eyes, Josh. That's all I remember from this match.
Yeah.
That's all. I forgot about Petey Williams after the match, by the way. Apparently, they're doing some stuff with him and Petey Williams. So he's going to kill Petey Williams. That's about that's all we already know. Like, I mean, I'm glad they're putting him in something early, because usually they give you 8 jobber matches and then they put you in something. So I'm glad they put him in something serious now. That's nice. Alicia Atout is her name. Atoit. Anyway, Alicia Atout. She was interviewing Jimmy Jacobs and Congo Kong about their upcoming match with Cage. I love everything Jimmy Jacobs says. I don't remember a lot of what he says because it really don't always make sense to me, because sometimes he be talking in circles, but I think it goes with his character a little bit. I want to see him in the ring. I really do. He need to be like in that X division, intertwined up in there. I need that to happen. Because I want to see him in the ring, because I miss him in the ring. But I like this, and I like that Alicia already knows that he a princess. She already know he a princess, and that's what I like. That's what I like. Okay, that's what I'm gonna put this. His name was Singh. I told you. Anyway, Gama Singh. No, I'm not gonna put that together because I got some things to say about that too. Casey, thoughts on? Let's just go with Jimmy Jacobs and Congo Kong backstage.
I liked it. I like DJ said. I like I like Jimmy Jacobs promos in general. I just like the way he talks, the way he carries himself. It just works for him, and it's unique. But yeah, I definitely liked it.
Rabbit.
Yeah, from the beginning when he first came in, I like that whole thing he had going on. I do believe that he need to add other characters to his roster. He need a stable, as far as I'm concerned. I never seen him wrestle, so I don't know if he can get down in the ring or not. So I'm not looking forward to that. But what I want to see him in, I want to see more wrestlers under his stable. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him interacting with different wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? DJ.
All right. Gama Singh slapping the Desi Hit Squad, bruh. Come on now. What the heck is the Desi Hit Squad? Like, there are 4 members. We see 2. And they already getting slapped around. What in the world? Come on now. I know they won last week, so they hype and whatnot, but and then they got Rohit Raju, or what they calling him? Hakeem Sami Zayn, whatever they calling this man. He in there. Then they got this other random, like, this man look like Muhammad Hassan out here. How do they know all that stuff? Bro, come on now. Like, I don't know what I'm watching, okay? I don't know. Wait, like I said, man, there are certain points that I'm hype about. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna tell my friends about this. And then there's other points, like the Desi Hit Squad, that I ain't even excited about. And I've been excited about them for weeks. Okay? I have. I was like, yeah, the Desi Hit Squad. Where they at though? Where they at? They here, and I don't like it. Okay? They here, and I don't like it. I don't know what the heck this is. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still trying to figure it out. They did beat Team Z and E, but is that really, like, I know they technically was tag team champions, but is that really a big deal? Really? But I like Gama saying that we trying to keep him calm down. He trying to keep him calm down though with the slap. So you know what, Gama? I'm with you, okay? I will give you a chance, Gama. I will give you a chance. Don't come up and slapping me down. Don't come ahead and slap me. But I'll give you a chance, okay? I give him a chance. You know what? I'm giving him a chance. More of a chance to kill a cross. That old Jabba looking thing. Anyway, Casey, thoughts on the Desi Hit Squad and Kama Ranjan Singh
First of all, I would like to apologize on behalf of the podcast for all of the Indian people DJ just offended with the ding dong.
That was the song. That was the words in the song. Don't you remember? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. That was the song.
Anyway, I have multiple problems with this. One, those slaps didn't even look hard. They were like barely, and they were reacting to them like they just slapped the taste out of their mouth. And I'm like, bruh. Like, second of all, I get that, you know, you got your team, you know, training and, you know, all that in the rain, whatnot. Why they training in their ring gear? I never understand that when they do like video packages or promos and they training in the ring gear. Like
you got to train like you in the moment, you know.
So you lifting weights and doing push-ups in the ring? I don't think you do that. But and then this dude holding the umbrella, he's just like, did you see? I was like, bruh. I mean, you get somebody a little bit taller to hold your umbrella. That poor man was like, he was struggling. He was on the struggle bus. But yeah, I'm already done with the Desi Hit Squad. Like, I'm nope.
Rabbit.
Wait a minute. Did they actually call them the Desi Hit Squad, or that's what y'all calling them?
Yeah, that's what they call them.
Okay. But first of all, they had bad accents. It was terrible. You know what I'm saying? They all seemed like they were all American, full-fledged Americans trying to act like they was foreigners. You know what I'm saying? So it was terrible from the beginning. Then my man was, all right, let me back up. This is a good idea if it was played out better. You know what I'm saying? It's a good idea to come in and bring somebody culture in to wrestling, you know what I'm saying? And then have them training. But it just didn't sound like anybody in there. It seemed like everybody in there was full-blooded Americans. You know what I'm saying? It just felt American. It just felt like everybody's trying to act like there was something different from America. You know what I'm saying? It's like they couldn't find actual Indians somewhere. You know what I'm saying? What were we doing this for? I couldn't understand that. It's just everybody on there. And I don't know if these are the people y'all was waiting for to come in. These two right here, that's what y'all was talking about? Desi Hit Squad all the time? It couldn't have been.
I was hoping Cheryl was gonna come back and be like, I like to dance, I like the fun. That was really what I was hoping
for. What was that, man? Then when he had them training, they supposed to be hitting each other and they tapping each other. This was crazy. I don't know what that. Then he go to slap him, he just tap him. And then he tell him go run in some laps. It's like, what is this? He said, keep on going, just go. Man said, keep running until I tell you stop. Man, this was terrible, man. If it was, like I said, back it up. If it was done better, it was a good idea. You know what I'm saying? It was like a good idea to put milk in this cereal, but it's not a good idea to turn it all the way upside down. You know what I'm saying? It's like they turned the whole bottle of milk upside down. It made it terrible. It was just terrible, man. DJ?
All right. So who does knockout come in though? Who does knockout come in? I'm like there was like this was like I don't know like I was like okay the what did they used to call them back in the day, the TNA girls, what they used to call them, you know, the ones who used to dance in the cages when TNA first came out. I was like, they coming back, baby, they coming back, because that's what this looked like. That's what this looked like.
You talking about Nitro girls, right?
Yeah, but TNA had them when they first started too. I can't remember what they called them though. But like they had them in the cages. I remember they used to have them in the cages. But I don't know who this is. Anybody know who this is? Don't tell me if you do, because I really don't want to know. I kind of want to be surprised.
Wait, what are we talking about anyway?
The little, it was red. It was like the red little. That's legit what was happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure out who that was, and I'm like, who that is? I don't know.
But
Somebody coming soon. That's all.
Somebody.
A lady, I would assume.
Speaking of things I don't care about, Soo Young and the Undead Bridesmaid going up against Madison, Rayne, and Allie. I was only excited about this because of the Undead Bridesmaid. Like that, like I just wanted to see like what that was gonna be, who that was gonna be, if it was gonna be somebody or whatever. Like I was just curious to who that was gonna be. I'm not a huge fan of Soo Young yet. I'm just not. I can't find it in me to like her yet. I'm trying, but I can't find it in me to like her yet. She's okay. Like it's just not. There's just nothing about her that I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta watch him. So I don't know. This match was okay though. It was all right. I don't got much to say about it. It just wasn't what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting this match anyway. I thought it was gonna be a singles match, but like this match just it just felt like to me. It just wasn't. It won't hitting on all cylinders for me. I was surprised Madison Rayne got the win. Because I don't know. I don't know how to feel about his Madison Rayne second run, final run, or whatever they're calling it. Right now, like I don't know how to feel about it. Like, because I want to see Allie get the run, or I want to see. Oh wait, they done got rid of everybody I liked. Never mind. But I want to see some other people get the run. I don't know if I really want to see Madison Rayne get it right now. Like that's not like the nostalgia I'm looking for. But anyway, this match was okay to me. It just won't great to me. Casey, thoughts on the tag team match for the knockout?
I thought the match was decent. I didn't think it was terrible, but same. I love Madison Rayne. Don't get me wrong. I just don't care about this second or third. Actually, I think it's like her third or fourth run because like she's left before. And like, I don't know. Although I still love Soo Young. I've been a fan of hers for a while, so I gotta love she my girl. She my girl. And I think I was trying to figure it out. I think the Undead Bridesmaid might have been Casey Spinelli. That's the only thing. That was the only person it looked like the most. I think it was, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it was a decent.
I'm quoting you on that, by the way.
I know you are. Because you an asshole. But yeah, it was all right. I don't think Madison Rayne needs to be in a storyline with Allie because I think it kind of overshadows Allie a little bit, and that's not what she needs right now. But
true. Rabbit.
I'm kind of torn between it because I like the fact that they putting a torch to the knockout division. I like the way they got things going on, like things, different moving parts moving and all that. And the fact that Allie, I like watching Allie grow. I like her. She had some nice leg sweeps in this joint. She did a nice suicide dive on about 3-4 of them undead brides. She has nice chops. I like her. She grown, and I like her character a whole lot, man. And Madison Rayne, she's just a beast. The fact, like I've always been telling you, you need somebody to be in there that know what they're doing. And that's her, man. She a vet. Now she a vet. You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody, she the most polished wrestler on the roster, on this roster today, man. Right now, if you would give her the belt, she can hold that belt with nice esteem while you get somebody else ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I think she should have the belt, because right now it's just the rest of the roster is just dull far as being in the ring and having enough experience doing this stuff. It's just the roster don't have enough of that on there. She's been around big time too, because she was in the Beautiful People where the limelight was on them for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So she used to knowing how to get around, and she's not good on the mic, but she good around. She comfort. You know what I'm saying? So that helps a lot. You put the belt on her. You got Teddy Blanchard who came running in there. I like the way she had a stiff. She had stiff shots too, man. She looked kind of mannerism. Her mannerism more mannish. You know what I'm saying? So when she get in there, everything looks more stiff and more aggressive and more. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I like her a lot, man. I like women wrestlers that's real stiff and look believable when they doing things. You know, anybody look believable, but when females do it, it looks even better because that's what you want in the female division. You want everything to look believable and look like it hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I like the way they going with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And when I like when my man say she the third generation KO. And when she not, you know what I'm saying? She's just a third generation wrestler. She just started in the KO division, you know what I'm saying? So main man on the mic, him and the commentary just terrible, man. They need to find some commentary. Main man, I like the new dude, but Josh got to go. They need to find some other people on here, man. Other than that, DJ.
I love Tommaso Ciampa. Bro, I need more Twitter in my Impact. I need Moose to tweet that Austin Aries is a transitional champion. I need it to happen. I need it to happen. That was incredible. That's the greatest thing I've seen all night.
But hold up. All right. Tommaso. I wasn't cool when you attacked my boy Johnny, but I let that slide. Now you trying to call the greatest NXT champion of all time a transitional champion?
He's right. You know. Ciampa gonna be yo new. Anyway, moving on. Can we skip all these little backstage segments that I don't care about and get to the Austin Aries video package?
No, because I care about them.
But what makes you a transitional champ? What's the length there? Because, you know?
Nope. Aleister Black's already been longer than a champion. He's going to be forever. Forever the champion.
He basically just saying that his title run is irrelevant. Like, and I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Like, that's the biggest insult. The biggest insult you can make is your title run, no matter how long it is, no matter how long it was, irrelevant. Anyway, at the clubhouse with King, Santana, and Ortiz, they got the news that Cohen gonna kind of spice things up, and he got some stuff to reveal tonight. And Cohen did something a little bit later. I'm just gonna add that in because he was on the phone and stuff. He gonna expose King for who he really is. Anyway, I'm gonna stop, man. Casey, thoughts on the LAX aspects of life besides the actual LAX aspect of life? Okay, I'm done now.
On behalf of the podcast, I would like to apologize to all the Hispanic people that DJ has just offended. Don't worry.
I got Orale right. I just don't know the rest of it, so I just make it up. Right?
Other ethnicities are sure to come, so I'll apologize for them when they come. But are we talking about just the backstage, not the in-ring?
Yeah, not the true, the actual one that we actually care about. Yeah.
I mean, I cared about the in-ring stuff.
No, I mean we talking about we not talking about that yet. Is what I'm saying. That's the one I actually cared about.
Okay, yeah, Clubhouse. It's just backstage. We not done.
Yes, man. Go sit here. I cared about it. I cared. We can't skip it because I cared. Shut up. Anyway, Rabbit, you got any
thoughts about this one? There's one coming up I cared about.
You got any thoughts on Clubhouse?
I ain't like because man, little too dramatic in the joint, man. Overacting when he kept saying,
shoot, I thought he underacted in the in-ring.
Right, he kept talking about some magical. He got magical something. Conan supposed to be putting out. He just kept saying that over and over. He's blown with that. But other than that, I just don't like them at all. Y'all already know I don't like none of them at all because they not LAX, man. You know. They just not. And they had three, none of them. So when I look at them, I don't think LAX. So that's where I'm at with that. DJ.
We had OVE with the cam. They was talking about Pentagon, Phoenix, and well, more so it was Sam McHale talking about Pentagon, Phoenix, and Rich Swann and how they gonna rip the mask off and they can rip Rich Swann's face off because he ain't got a mask, so they got to rip something off. And then you had the Austin Aries the journey type thing, which I thought was pretty cool. Kind of him talking about himself. It was. I thought the interesting part about this. Usually you see this like when you don't really know somebody. You know, like when they ain't been there forever. Like Austin Aries been in Impact for a long time. Like you would think we would know him by now. So like I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I just thought it was it was interesting just because usually you get these at the beginning of like somebody's time in Impact or time in wherever. But we got this one here, which I kind of liked. I thought it was good. Him kind of talking about how much he's been through, to get to Impact and be world champion and be kind of the belt collector now. The best line of this was when they went to his interview and he was like, I'm gonna take out Moose and he's gonna better hope that the XFL needs a crappy offensive lineman. That was hilarious. I was like, bro, I'm done with this man. That was awesome. That was great. Casey, thoughts on the journey of Austin Aries? Was I missing something? And the OVE backstage. Or wherever they was.
I like the journey of Austin Aries. I like, showing like old pictures and stuff from it early in his career. And then showing Moose's like NFL career. I mean, he didn't do that bad. He was on a couple of teams. Like he act like he was like Brock Lesnar. I'm just what? I'm just saying. But yeah, I liked it, and the OVE thing, it was cool. I always liked their backstage, with the cell phone kind of promos. Only thing I don't like, and I don't remember if it was in this one or if they had another one later, but they gonna have a hair versus mask match. So we know who's gonna win. Like, they're not gonna take the mask off of Pentagon. Like, they're not gonna do that.
I mean, the only way they do that, they could if Pentagon's set to leave. So like if they take the mask off of him and then obviously he's about to leave, so that's how they write him off.
I don't think they would do that. I don't. It's not like Rey Mysterio where like WCW made stupid decisions and took the mask off him and then like years later people act like they ain't never seen him without the
mask. Wait, what does Faith look like though?
Well, like I don't think they would do that. It would ruin too much because that, like we've talked about in the past, like in Lucha Libre, your mask is everything. So, and he's still, in the prime of his career. It's not like he's going to retire anytime soon. So they're not going to do that. So
for any devout Lucha Libre followers, we apologize in advance for what Impact Wrestling is about to. Oh, I thought.
Go do it. I go do it. Sammy Callahan gonna shave that head, and then it's never gonna grow back again.
never again. Rabbit thoughts.
I like the OVW joint in the back when he was like when he had the mask. He was like, this mask started to smell like a lot of bullshit when he took the joint off. I like that right there. But the A double joint, man, that was a vicious 4-star promo right there, yeah. Because, like you said, we've been watching them all these years, and none of this stuff came up. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this coming up? I ain't know if they just making it up or this really part of his life or what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? But I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he kind of narrated the whole thing, and then it had the pictures up. I like that. He had one picture where he had long hair all the way down the head. He looked funny in that joint, yeah. And then he kept saying where he built his way up, man. When he worked so hard, he sometimes he ain't eat, he had nowhere to sleep. He sleep in his car. You know what I'm saying? All just for wrestling, dog. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that sometimes. What wrestlers go through, you just see them on the screen for like a hot few seconds, but you don't know what they've been through just to get through that joint for like 2-3 minutes on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking they in that joint getting a chop, and then they back out the ring. But what they did had to go through to get that chop, you know what I'm saying, and get knocked back out the ring, you'll never know. So I think they should always follow one wrestler and just follow what they go through, you know, before they get to the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a tough road. You know what I'm saying? It ain't simple. It ain't no small way to get there. So when he was explaining that, he kind of showed I ain't just here, you know what I'm saying, just winning championship just to be championship, man. I've been through hell, and when I'm here because I bust my ass, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And then your man here, Moose, he been giving everything all his life because they saw him as a potential NFL star. So he was getting his test given to him. He was going in on my man. So he was like, man, they give him his tests. They make sure all his grades right. So he had a free ride all the way to now, you know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, it's like, yeah, they do that, you know what I'm saying? So he had a point, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, he had a free ride all this time. I've been busting my ass. I ain't been eating. He been eating. People been making sure that everybody been thinking he going to the NFL, been latching on him and making sure he been good. Me, I've been busting my ass, not eating, and living in my car. So I like that whole promo. This thing that was a winner right there. I like that one, man. He was like, and when he said your mother would love you, she love you even though you're not a winner. She love losers too. It was fun. I like that joint, yeah, right there. That was nice right there. DJ.
All right. We got Tommy Dreamer backstage with the blood all running down his face because he got attacked by Eddie Edwards because Eddie Edwards is going crazy. And I don't understand why he's so crazy though. Like I think I missed a couple weeks and I don't understand or something. But now he's attacking Tommy Dreamer, and they're gonna have a House of Hardcore Rules match. Tommy, come on now. You really just love promoting your brand, don't you? Like, I think we need to have an Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast rules match. I think it needs to happen. I think we need to reach out to T-Sean at Nation of Championship Wrestling and be like, we want a Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast rules match. You gotta say the whole name every single time, because you can't just call it a hardcore match. Like
he's gonna be a House of Hardcore. He's gonna be like, "What's the rules?" And we're gonna be like, "I don't know."
But anyway, I like this. I think the blood attitude as well, kind of showing kind of what he's been through. Speaking of what people have been through with Eddie Edwards, but Casey, thoughts on Tommy Dreamer's backstage promo?
I see. I was
remember when I wanted to skip all this, and you said you had words to say. I'm just saying.
There was one backstage segment I was excited about. We'll get to that. Yeah, I was okay when they kept keeping this going because, like I said, you know, his wife was attacked. He was angry. He's not going to just let that go. But now he thinks she's having an affair with Tommy. Bruh, these writers are like, where are you going with this? It's not like, what? You couldn't have just gone with somebody attacked my wife. I'm pissed. You had to go with, oh, now he thinks Tommy Dreamer is having an affair with his wife. Bruh. But I like when he was like, do you see this face? You think she would cheat on you with a face like this? I was like, bruh, you're not that bad looking. You're a handsome fella, Tommy. Don't put yourself down like that. You're a handsome fella. I don't know. I can't.
Rabbit, thoughts on this thing here?
The thing about Tommy Dreamer is he giving the same promo just like Conan. They need to take these people off the screen. What are they doing? I don't get it. I almost knew what he was gonna say before he said it. I knew he was gonna do all that. Then at the end, he cussed in his joint. He said "motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? So at the end, he tried to act like he was mad. This whole dumb. You can't get no dumber than this, right? Because it started off. Y'all already know it was dumb to me because it took so long to do the storyline. Now it's getting dumber because they trying to spin it off to Tommy Dreamer and the House of Hardcore. It's just silly. Then you got the commentary on that joint talking about what's the rules? Like what? You don't know the rules? Really?
Tommy Dreamer always like, you know, you remember I went through ECW, right?
Ridiculous.
Rabbit's like, can't get no dumber. Impact's like, hold my beer.
Moving on to something that we might care about. I didn't care about it. Katarina versus Rebel. Bruh, I really did. I tried to care about this. What the heck Rebel do to her hair? Oh my God. Somebody get her. She knows she wasn't supposed to go back on TV looking like. Anyway, Rebel is back for probably like this match, and that's probably about it. Because that's kind of what she does. She comes back for one match. They like, yeah, she's back, baby. And then she gone for like 3 years. I'm just saying, this is what they do with Rebel every time. I think Katarina looked pretty nice in this match. I didn't really care about this match though. It's just whatever to me. And then I'm gonna go to the after match, the part that Casey is excited about. After the match, where Grado was congratulating Katarina and the friend Joe Hendry comes up in the equation. I'm excited about this. I want to see where this is gonna go. Preferably with him in the ring. Anyway, because sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes they bring people in and they don't put them in where you want to see them. Casey, thoughts on the Katarina and the Rebel? I mean, you know, they did a good job with the thumbnail for the match, though.
I mean, you know, wait, what's the thumbnail?
They did a good job with the thumbnail. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it there.
I need to see this thumbnail. You need to take a screenshot. You need to send that to me. I need to see this. But anyway, I if you paid me to, I wouldn't care about this match. Like, Rebel came out and I was like, oh,
nope.
Yeah. Like everyone's like, oh my God, it's Rebel, and I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't a fan of her before. But ooh, that's a.
Tell you, they got the thumbnail right on there. That's how you get people to click on the match right there.
I believe that is clickbait. But anyway, then after the match, my boy Joe Hendry, the local hero Joe Hendry, I love this man. Oh, I love this man. Like, I love this man like DJ loves Grado. Like, I love this man. He sings. He can wrestle. He's one of his things is he makes like spoof videos for his opponents, which are hilarious. And he actually did one for Eli Drake. I saw a video online somebody took with their cell phone. So he's gonna be doing it. I'm excited. But he is really good. He's good in the ring. He's he's a showman. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Joe Hendry. I'm just happy that he finally got a shot with a bigger company. I mean, we love IC Dub. We do. We love the IC Dub, but he needs something better. He needed to get that next step. Give him the title. What?
Rabbit.
Man, what was that group she was in? The clown joint, Menagerie or something?
Yeah, Menagerie. The Menagerie.
Menagerie, yeah. They have a big man in that joint. That was all right. But again, just like Allie, even though you might not like her, Rebel or not, you've been watching her grow. You know what I'm saying? To me, watching this match, she grew. She grown. To me, she was better than Katrina in this match, man. To me, I think it's her time to be pushed some kind of way. Not pushed, but put in the ring where she is wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Where she got a chance, because I like her. I like what she, far as where she come from. We seen her when she was with the Menagerie. She was terrible, complete garbage. Now she's not garbage no more. It shows that she's been trying. She's been working at the craft. You know what I'm saying? And I like that when you see people improve, man. That's what I like the most about when I see wrestlers improve. some wrestlers will give up and just give up. You know what I'm saying? Just stick to the 2 moves that they learned and just keep doing that. She is involved and she's been learning, and she has some nice moves in here. She got a big old butt too, but she had a nice shoulder drop. You know what I'm saying? She had when she do the little split joints and stuff. She had Shorty on her shoulders one time, showing her strength. So I don't know, man. If you give her a chance, they never gave her a chance, never since she been in TNA, so or Impact, whatever this is. So since she been here, they never gave her a chance anyway. So why not give her? You got Grotto running around here, so why not even give her a chance? You know what I'm saying? You got him on the screen. You got a commentator calling him a prevert instead of, you know what I'm saying? Call him a prevert. Like what? Then you got Katrina. She botching DDTs all over the place. This was terrible. The match itself was just terrible. This is just terrible match altogether. But Rebel, I like her growth. You know what I'm saying? And then a backbreaker was defended. What? When that happened, yeah? When was a backbreaker the end of a match?
I mean, have you ever tried to kick out with a broken back? It's hard.
Oh. It was over. The match was over off a backbreaker. I don't think not even in the indies where you could see a backbreaker in the match. That's just craziness, man. I couldn't even believe when I saw that. Then you had a commentary come on.
Got that Canadian backbreaker, nope.
Yeah, well, man, commentary talking about he ain't heard from the streets. He got to talk to his shorty. Then you had Josh talking about what's a shorty. It's like they clown acting, man.
You know Josh ain't. Moving on to the main event of the evening. Oh my goodness, this match right here, boy. Brian Cage versus Congo Kong. I was so excited, and dang on it if it did not line up with all my excitements, baby. I love this match. I thought it was awesome. I would watch it again. I probably will watch it again. Bro, I mean, there was a lot of cool things in this match. Like, this match made me feel like I like the big men wrestling. I do like because a lot of times I think these type of matches get overlooked a lot of the times because you got 2 big dudes going at it. Now Cage, I mean, I don't even know how to describe Cage.
I mean, he did beat Bobby Lashley twice clean. What?
Don't do that.
But I mean, I don't even know how to describe Cage. He's like a hybrid big man. And then I love how Congo Kong in certain points of this match, he almost had to outdo Cage to a certain degree. You know, like, I don't know what it is about Cage. Cage might be the best right now or something, because, like, everybody got to try to outdo Cage. You're like everybody who matches up with Cage, they try to do what Cage does. And sometimes they do a pretty good job. Did you see that Hurricane by Congo Kong? Hold up now. Bruh, like, you know, there ain't a lot of things that make me go, oh, what? Like that's what that was my, like, I don't even remember what my reaction was, but I knew I was in shock watching Congo Kong do a Hurricane Rana. It was awesome. I was like, this man, he the truth. He deserved to win this match, and then he lost this match. What? I want a sequel. I want at least 2 more of these. They probably ain't gonna give it to me because they got Cage going after the X Division title, I think now. Right?
I think so.
Yeah. So I was surprised that I wasn't surprised that Cage won because he's been booked so strong, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I felt like there was gonna be more to this, not more to the match, more to the feud. Felt like it was gonna keep going. I feel like they're almost ending it before they should. They're ending it before it really has started because this feud can be really good. They're doing a good job with both of these guys, and like they're pushing both of these guys to the moon. And I like it. I mean, Hurricane Rana. I didn't even expect that from him. You know, so I thought it was awesome. I thought the match was really good. I love the 619 always from Cage. Cage do some stuff he probably shouldn't be doing. He do some stuff he probably should stay away from. But dang on, he does it anyway, and he does it nicely. I love it. I thought this match was good. Look it up alert. I'm stealing it from Rabbit. This is a look it up alert. This is one you got to go watch. This is one you got to go watch. This gives me faith in big men wrestling. I love it. Casey, thoughts on the main event of the evening?
I like the idea. That Brian Cage. The beast, the monster, the animal. He's an effing machine. Brian Cage. He's good. He the man. He the man. This Congo Kong fella though, I still don't know. I think he's still green. I think he need to go back. Train a little bit more. I don't understand why he big in the middle and not big in the legs and the arms. Like that bothered me. Like he just big right in the middle. Like how you do that? I don't understand how you do that.
Big.
But it was good. It was good. It was good. What we need is an interpromotional match. We need Ryan Cage versus Aleister Black. I just want to see how that would go. I feel like that would be a good match. But yeah, that Congo Kong, give him a couple years, like 5-10 years, he gonna get up there. He gonna get up there. He gonna be like the Sixers, They on the come up, they on the come up.
I hate you. Rabbit, thoughts?
Now, like I said with Kong, when he first came on screen, I want to see more of him. And I always said that he would go fit in the extra. I know it sounded crazy when I first said it, but when he came off the top of the rope the first time, I said he would fit in the X division, yeah. Because if you see more of him, he real agile. You know what I'm saying? When he did that Hurricanrana, I didn't expect him to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I saw that agility in his wrestling. I saw the athleticism, but Hurricanranas, nah, that I ain't see. You know what I'm saying? Not at that size, because you can kill yourself up there doing that at that size. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Then the fact that you got big man wrestlers, like I always said, they have to go back to. I like small wrestlers, but wrestling you gotta have two big men going at it, showing their athleticism. When somebody's sitting at TV, cannot be a whole bunch of people on TV. Your father bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? You be like, Dad, can you beat them? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You gotta have a lot of people on screen that everybody looking at like that's a big mother. You know what I'm saying? That's dude huge, and wrestling is huge. You can't do that, man. So that I love when you got big wrestlers. That's one thing about Vince that I give him credit about. He's stuck on big wrestlers, getting in there and making him some money. That I agree with. You gotta have big wrestlers. They gotta have athleticism and Kong. And like I told you when he first came, him and Moose. It might sound crazy at the time, but him and Moose are the two most athletic wrestlers in the business today. That's what I told y'all before. I'm still sticking by that. I'm sticking by the fact that I think Kong should be the X Division champion. So those two things I'm still stuck on. And then this match right here proves it. You got Swole Ring, man. This man went over the top rope though. Suicide dives, front flip. That was nasty. You know what I'm saying? For his size, and it wasn't slow. He was doing that thing at fast speed. So and he had a nice belly to back. That's a big dude. He did that belly to back too. You know what I'm saying? So Swole Ring, looking good, but God, the athleticism of Kong outshined him, dog. Even though he lost. You know what I'm saying? So this match right here, this is a 2 out of 3. Look it up alert. This is like the second look it up. He took the words out of my mouth too. I was already going to add this a look it up alert. So that's we seeing that eye to eye on this one. So this was a look it up alert. As soon as the bell ended at the end of this match, I already knew this was a look it up alert. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to see this one. If you watching this podcast right here, you got to go back and look up Kong and Swole Ring Cage. That's nasty. You know what I'm saying? That's two big men, athletic. And I think if Vince was to take one peek at this, he gonna try to snatch both of them out of Impact real immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because man, just like my man, the Beast, the Monster. I ain't gonna say the rest of it because he didn't deserve it at the end. So, but these two right here, that's what I'm talking about. They ain't on his level, but this is what I'm talking about. Kong is a different freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? So, wow, I want to see way more Kong. You can put him in with Moose. You can put him in with Swole Ring. That's gonna be nasty. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that up. Look it up alert. Gotta look this up. DJ.
See, WWE signing these guys would be terrible though, because they wouldn't book them right. They wouldn't book them like to their potential. I mean, look at what they did with Lashley. They had a perfect storyline feud that they could have taken all the way to WrestleMania. And instead of doing that and making billions of dollars off of this, they released him.
Did it? I don't think he's released. I think that was a fake.
Oh, you know what?
I mean,
that's why I was tempted to take a look at him, but I knew once you get invested in something over in WWE, you playing with your emotions then, because you're gonna lose out in the end almost every time. 99.5% of the time, you're gonna lose out on that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get invested in a wrestler in WWE, boy, you hurting yourself, because he will not be there the next show. You know, so
yeah, because he was on Raw on Monday.
Oh,
I think it was like a fake somebody made, because I was surprised when I looked at it too. But moving on,
Kong is what 7'4", 400 pounds. He nasty, dog. You can't do nothing with him.
You wouldn't know what to do with him.
Nope. But we got the final segment of the night, which was the LAX segment. King, Santana, and Ortiz came out, and then Conan came out, and I like the kind of back and forth with Conan and King. Kind of Conan bringing back the past and bringing back kind of what they've been through. You know how he kind of brought him up. He made him the king. He gave him the nickname King and whatnot. And basically it was up to Ortiz and Santana to make a decision. They rode with Conan because, obviously Conan was who they started with. And King had a backup plan because Homicide and Hernandez, they came out and attacked from behind. So now we kind of got like a LAX Civil War type thing going on. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see this. I'm glad Supermax is back. I never thought he'd come back because I don't understand these people. I really don't. Like I don't like they talk so bad about Impact and then come back in like a minute, in a hot minute, like quick. Austin Aries, Hernandez. There was one more I can't think of right off the top of my head. But like it's just funny to me. It's just ironic to me.
Shit.
Who was it?
It's a rock up, man. This Rocker.
Yeah, like it's just funny to me. Like it just makes me laugh. But anyway, I'm excited for this though. I want to see where this is gonna go. Because I like Ortiz and Santana, but at the same time, I don't know if anybody as far as like Ortiz and Santana can take Supermax. Who is gonna take Supermax? He a big fella. I don't see anybody really being able to take him. Like I mean, Homicide's smaller, so I feel like they could go toe to toe with him easy. But like, I don't know who would take Supermax though. To be honest, from a logical perspective. But Casey, thoughts on the LAX Civil War?
I mean,
oh, sorry. Stop.
No. I don't know. I didn't want to see Santana and Ortiz side with King, but also I don't like Homicide and Supermax siding with King because like they're original LAX and King isn't original LAX, so it doesn't make sense there. But also I don't want to see them with Santana and Ortiz because they need to still get pushed. I don't know. But I'm definitely excited that my boy Supermax is back. Yeah. But like, what are they gonna do with him now? You almost have to bring in like another person because right now how they have it set up, it's like 3-on-3. Like, you have Supermax, Homicide, and King versus Santana, Ortiz, and Conan. Conan can't go anymore. Conan can't
it's
wrestle.
3-on-2.
So it's either 3-on-2 or you gotta bring somebody else in. I know it. Gonna be low key out of nowhere.
Right, low key out of nowhere. Right.
Right here, it's a few things about this. It's odd. First, Conan is now in a position where he's not even LAX. Now, like I told you earlier in the show, when I look at them, I don't see LAX. Now I see LAX with Supermax and Homicide. You know? So now the odd person out is Conan. So the fact that he made an ultimatum and couldn't get Homicide and Supermax on his side before he came in there with his big old magical, you know what I'm saying? His thing for the night, he couldn't get those two to return the LAX for on his side. So that shows how much power and how much influence he really had. You know what I'm saying? Because for them two to come back and don't be with Conan, but be with Main Man, that shows he ain't had no control of what's going on. So now he's stuck with the two newbies, which shows me either it's going to be tag team Homicide and Supermax against these two, since it's going to be a mismatch, or them two going to split up like it's what I said earlier. Santana should be a single on his own anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I should think it should go anyway. So you have LAX, the real LAX, right? You stick in Main Man, he knew, but you got the LAX as far as Homicide and Supermax. We good to go. You know what I'm saying? Now we can run around screaming LAX, and I can feel you now. At first, I wasn't feeling it. Now those two, they're gonna just have to split them up. You know what I'm saying? That's the vision I see what's happening with those two. Because right now, the best future for both of them is to be single. It'd be more better for Santana because he looked like he's more of a brighter star. But it just has to happen sometimes with tag teams, man. There's all to it. It's just one person has to break loose and do what he do. Y'all do this tag team thing another time. If you wait too long, then you have to be stuck together forever, doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Run around the world doing pickup joints and backyard bar wrestling and all that stuff. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to take your shot while you got the chance. If it had to be single, that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't going wrestling academy, and you ain't going wrestling as a youngster, dreaming to be a wrestler, and then wait to hold your hands with one dude and in your career for that. That's just silliness. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta go single, you go single. You know what I'm saying? Man, if he can't do it, he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to love you as you get the championship or whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But it has to happen sometime. It happens with Harlem Heat when my man rolled out. You know what I'm saying? Booker T. And he was a better single star, and we made him better. And Stevie Ray couldn't hang up. He just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's life. You know what I'm saying? But my man Booker T was a bigger star. He made way more money, and that's how he made a better choice to split up and be single. Big Papa Pump split up. Sometimes it makes you more money. And it's just how it has to be. You know what I'm saying? You the better star, you got to take your shot when it's there, yeah? Either that or you're going to be on the indies with your man all the time. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But I just like the fact that Conan is back. I mean, Supermax is back. That's the only person I've been looking for all this time. Him, then you brought Homicide back, so I'm good. So Conan need to get his stuff together or leave the screen and let Santana go single. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it, DJ.
I'm surprised they didn't flip it. It would have made more sense if they would have flipped it to me. Like, yeah, Conan is like it's almost like I don't know. It would have made more sense to flip it, like having Conan lead the old LAX and having King kind of lead the newer LAX, the younger generation of LAX. I guess would have made more sense to me. But then, in some form or fashion, they would have had to turn the young LAX kind of. I mean, and I hate to say young because I mean, Homicide and Hernandez aren't that old, but like the kind of newer version of LAX. It would. I think it would have made more sense to me, just because, like, you know, they're the younger guys trying to get their foot in to a certain degree. Ego.
I can almost see it both ways depending on how they book it. Like if they keep it this way and they book it as, Homicide and Hernandez, didn't like the way Conan was, running LAX now, and kind of, King agreed, and that's how they formed, that would make sense, because the way it was going, it wasn't the old LAX anymore. It was something different. So that could work that way. But like you said, if it was Conan, Hernandez, and Homicide, it would have made a little bit more sense.
But I guess at the same time, didn't King come back and run it the same way Conan was running it this time? Like when he first came in, like he didn't change anything. Like you still had the clubhouse aspect of things. You still had I don't know. Like I felt like King didn't come in and change really anything. We just felt like he changed stuff because they started winning.
My thing is, those two, they're not LAX material. They just don't. They don't give that aura off. That's not their character. That's why I've been saying a few weeks ago, man. It's just not their character to be no thug, a drug dealing cartel. It's just not them. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear them talk, it's not in their voice. It's not in their promos. It's just not there. So when you get Homicide and Hernandez in, you can feel the difference. It's a different thuggish atmosphere. They feel more thuggish. You know what I'm saying? So they can play the part more. You know what I'm saying? So to me, this was a better choice to do it this way, because you got Conan. You can just get rid of Conan at any time and split those two up. You know what I'm saying? You can still have LAX, the real LAX, and led by somebody fresh and young and new.
I think Homicide and Hernandez talked more than Santana and Ortiz do, though. Ortiz and Santana don't even say much.
But I mean, at the same time, I still think splitting them up is a terrible idea. One, the tag team division isn't strong enough to split them apart. It's not. And two, them on their own, yes, Santana is really good. He's really talented. Still not good enough to go on his own. Just like DJ just said, mic work. They don't have characters enough to be on their own. They just don't have that character yet. They don't have the mic skill. They don't have, I feel like if they split them up and they went on their own, yes, Santana is talented, but I think he would get lost in the shuffle because he doesn't have that character yet. Whereas Supermex, Homicide, they've been there long enough. We know who they are. We know what we're getting with them. They can talk on the mic. They can, do it in the ring. They can do it all because they've been there long enough. I think you need to work on almost keep them together, keep Santana and Ortiz together, but work on their characters before you split them up.
All right.
They can't be in. What you're saying is they shouldn't be in the LAX, like I said, right? They should be just tag team.
They could do that. They don't have to be in LAX. I mean, as much as we love LAX does have to end at some point, just altogether. DX finally ended. They have occasional, they come back. NWO ended. Things have to end. And LAX eventually does have to just end and have something else come along. So,
without mic work at all, with no mic work, you get Homicide and Hernandez on the screen. They gives off the different aura than those two. They give that off the character as you seeing them on the screen. Those two, you know what I'm saying? And when they get in the ring, they get that same character off. When they wrestling, the other two don't give the character in the ring either. So that's a big difference.
Well, this would be a perfect time for them to pull them off into that different character. Then let LAX let the original LAX be the original LAX. Let Santana and Ortiz do their own thing. And if, like you said, and I hope they don't do this, but like you said, if they split Ortiz and Santana in the process, then that's what they do. But at the same time, they can kind of be, do their own thing as a tag team if they wanted to. I mean, they got plenty of options. I feel like with this particular storyline.
Yeah, because you have it where somewhere in the tag team, these two start beefing. So now you have what those two are beefing against each other, and then that character can evolve from that way.
Yeah, and that helps with putting them with Conan too, because he can disappear.
And he can use the mic while they develop.
Yep. But as we wrap up the show, be sure to hit that subscribe button for us if you haven't already. We'll be back next week. We got predictions for, I think, Extreme Rules is already. It's from what I heard. Extreme Rules is like next Sunday. But we hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure we got those predictions coming up, NXT and Impact review as well coming up next week. We will see you guys next time. Appreciate everybody for everybody for coming by and viewing, and everybody here as well with Casey Rabbit and me coming by on the video too. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was your Impact Wrestling Review on the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always, and I mean